Lunatic radio, don't speak its mind.
Me and the loser tied, I'm on that ride. Raider Nation, I'm reppin' with pride. Hardcore fans, yeah, we in the house. Big dreams, but we catch now, no doubt. Silver and black, till I die. Win or lose, you know why. Loyal hearts, keep it tight. It's the life.
West the coast, living, keeping it G fun. Rhythms on the smack down, no, run.
Every game we bring the heat is tight. From the stand to the streets we ride. Loyal to the soil, no switching sides. Haters talk, but the nation shines. Win or lose, you know why. Loyal heart, and keeping tight. It's the life. Cast morning, it's the morning after. Red of life, we bring the rapture. Talk is real, we shake the ground. Lunatic, Raider, hear that sound. Silver and black, till I die. Win or lose, you know why. Loyal hearts, keeping tight. Raider life, it's the life.
Late night talking about the silver shine. Yeah. Lunatic radio, don't speak its mind.
Me and the loser tied, I'm on that ride. Raider Nation, I'm reppin' with pride. Hardcore fans, yeah, we in the house. Big dreams, but we catch now, no doubt. Silver and black, till I die. Win or lose, you know why. Loyal hearts, keep it tight. It's the life.
West the coast, living, keeping it G fun. Rhythms on the smack down, no, run.
Every game we bring the heat is tight. From the stand to the streets we ride. Loyal to the soil, no switching sides. Haters talk, but the nation shines. Win or lose, you know why. Loyal heart, and keeping tight. It's the life. Cast morning, it's the morning after. Red of life, we bring the rapture. Talk is real, we shake the ground. Lunatic, Raider, hear that sound. Silver and black, till I die. Win or lose, you know why. Loyal hearts, keeping tight. Raider life, it's the life.
Late night talking about the silver shine. Yeah. Lunatic.
Raiders lose to the lowly Atlanta Falcons. Stay tuned after the intro.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Raider Nation, stand up.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What it is, Raider Nation, man. Happy Tuesday, if it's happy. You know what I mean. Welcome to the morning after, man, where we discuss yesterday's Monday night game at Allegiant Stadium versus the Atlanta Falcons. And I told y'all, the Raiders don't need to try and tank because they're just not that good to win games. And lo and behold, some of y'all might say, oh, they're tanking. Not when they was trying to win it at the end of the game. They was going for the W. But they're not good enough to do that, so I wasn't tripping. That's why I said I don't care if they won or lost, because we know we ain't going to the playoffs. There ain't no Super Bowl run, and I don't believe in going out there half-ass playing and not giving your all, because then that becomes stuck in your psyche, and you might get that bad habit on a season that could be even better next year or the year after. But let's get down to business, bitches. No, let me. I had to do that. I had to drop that old school bar one time. But yeah, for real though. On the serious side, the Raiders just is not good. We see that we do need a quarterback, and we all know that. Real Raider fans of the nation, we know we're lacking at the quarterback position. That's fine. We understand that. This will be our opportunity in the upcoming draft to go ahead and satisfy that need without reaching. Because with Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders, I think either or, depending on what you need right now. But like they say, Shedeur is the most pro-ready quarterback coming out the draft right now, coming there now. And Cam Ward his potential is substantial when it comes to what he can become. But you will have to develop him. You know what I mean? We remember how he started off the season with all those damn pick sixes, but he's a gunslinger. He takes risks. You know what I mean? Shedeur's more playing within the realms of the confinement of the game plan, the system, doesn't jeopardize games by forcing turnovers, which you want to keep it at a minimum in the NFL. My rule of thumb was if you can stay within single digits of interceptions on a 17 games season, I'm fine with that. I can live with that with double digit in the 20s touchdowns. So, but yeah, man, we're gonna have options. I don't see us winning another game, to be honest with you. For those who don't know, we started off the game trying to run the ball with Sincere McCormick. He goes down with what I believe is an ankle injury. I have not gotten any updates on that, but I'm pretty sure there will be a press conference today to address that. AOC tried to give it a go before the game, couldn't do it. So Ridder was our starting quarterback yesterday versus the Falcons in Cousins. Ridder was 23 for 39 for 208 yards with a 5.3 yards per reception. He had one touchdown and two interceptions. Like I said, when your interceptions outweigh your touchdowns, not good. Because those turnovers take away your ability to get points on the board. Let me stop one moment. Let me shout out the world's most dangerous chat. You know what it is. We got Raider Paul in the building with the Raiders. Yeah, boy, win, lose, or tie. Raiders till I die. You know what it is, man. We ain't gonna never stop doing this shit. You feel me? Brian Rodriguez is in the building, man. What it do, man? Top of the morning. I hope all is well with you. Lawrence E., my guy, is in the building. Salute to you. Feel the steel. Shout out to you, man. Hey, welcome to the I know you've been here before, man. Representing the Steelers, man. It's all good. Yeah, y'all go ahead and handle those Thunder chickens. You feel me? You know, do your thing, man. I can't be mad at y'all. That was another thing that I said that we should have done before the season started was get Russell Wilson for the low. That would have been more money we could have added to the cap space, but we chose to get Minshew and give him what we give him 12.5 a year for a 2-year deal, 25 million for 2 years. We would have only gave Russell Wilson $1 million and 11.5 would have went under the cap, bruh. We could have used that 11.5 on somebody else, not quarterback wise, but use it on another position of need. You know what I mean? But I mean, hey, it's neither here or there. Nobody listened to me about Russell Wilson, and nobody definitely gave a damn about Bo Nix. And I'm a Duck fan, watching every Duck game they ever played to know what this dude could do and what he would end up being. I fuck Denver. He's with Denver now, so fuck him. But I told people, don't sleep on Nix. And I'm gonna say the same thing about Gabriel. Do not sleep on Dylan Gabriel. But we already got our sights on the prize though. Shedeur Sanders, let's go. I ain't gonna say let's tank. Let's try hard and lose. No, let me quit. Yeah, man, we don't have to tank though, bro. I told everybody that shit, bro. We don't have to tank. We're just not good enough to win, bro. So you might as well just let nature take its course. Let the losses occur. We got 3 games left, 2 at home. We're going to take an L to Jacksonville. That might be a game people might be like, oh, we could win that one. We could. But is it likely? Now that we ain't got no run game? Hey. You still got Madison and Abdullah. You know what I mean? Hey, that's 2 running backs gone. I don't even know if Sincere McCormick will be able to play this weekend against Jacksonville. But we'll see. We'll see. Once again, man, shout out to everybody for coming in. Robert Pena in the building, man. Salute to you, my brother. Hope all is well with you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah. Let me address this one too. Thanks, Robert Pena, for that. Spillane did not do anything illegal to the quarterback to get that penalty, bruh. He jumped up. He did, and that was, come on, bruh. That's what I'm knowing. That's what I'm knowing. If the rest really had it in, if the league really had it in for the Raiders, you would not have hit us with a penalty like that. You would have helped us win so we can get further away from getting that franchise quarterback that we got our eye on. That's how I know this. We're not tanking and the league ain't against us. That once upon a time they was though. But now I think they're trying to help. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the NFL is trying to help the Raiders get the top draft pick because they know how much money is in the Las Vegas market. It's tremendous. There's a lot of money in here for these Raiders, bruh. And if you get a star type of quarterback to lead you for the next 5-10 years, billboards everywhere. He already signed off with Nike. Shedeur's with Nike now. They sent me an ad already with some shiny Nike suit. You know what I mean? But not a suit like a tuxedo, but a suit like zip up jacket and sweatpants, bro. But yeah, he's already signed, sealed, and delivered with Nike. We already know he was NIL deal with TB12, which is Tom Brady's outreach. But yeah, man, hey, this is the sports city, bro. Every sport is here in Vegas, bro. That's ridiculous. We just waiting on fucking basketball. The A's are coming. They got hockey, WNBA, UFC, boxing. They even got minor league baseball. They got indoor football. You got UNLV for the college scene. You got Allegiant Stadium where it will be home of the Las Vegas Bowl that's here every year. The Big Ten is trying to get their championship game moved here to Vegas. The sports capital, hands down. What, they even got a minor league hockey team. I wish they had a lingerie football team. If y'all ain't never seen lingerie football, shame on you. Shameless plug. Let's continue on, man. Hey, Eugene, power right in the kisser, man. Salute to you. Oh, excuse me. I hope all is well with you, man. For real. Happy holidays to you guys too, as well. My 2 cents, what it is, man. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Desert Raider in the building. Delane was in midair. He's supposed to hit. Man, on everything. Bruh, that was ridiculous. That wasn't no penalty, bruh. That was not no penalty. They make it seem like he did something egregious throwing, you know what I mean? And come on, that's not even what even occurred, bro. They need to, the league need to really start thinking about finding the refs for these dumbass calls they make. Or and if they worried about getting hit in their pocket, then let them go ahead and replay shit, or have somebody say, "Oh, you guys might want to review that call." You know what I mean? After us, up in the booth, have that referee up there go over shit like, "Hey, how the fuck the ref up in the booth is allowed?" They should allow him to go ahead and nope. After further review, that's not a penalty, bro. This is getting ridiculous, bro. We cannot allow the referees to be the sole reason why games outcome become the way they are with bad calls. That just bro. That don't sit well with me. Let them situate it out on the field. You know what I mean? Let them play and not get called for this bullshit ass roughing the passer or unsportsmanlike. Come on, bro. You know what's unsportsmanlike? Them bullshit calls is unsportsmanlike. For real. Brian Rodriguez, let me see. Robert Pena, Lawrence E in the building. Salute to you, my brother. Tops. Hope all is well.
I'm on that ride. Raider Nation, I'm repping with pride. Hardcore fans, yeah, we in the house. Big dreams, but we
RJ Cool Raider in the building. Hey, salute. Hey, that was a hell of a game, though. Even though it wasn't a lot of scoring, it had us all the way until the end of the very last play, had us on the end of our seats. Whether you wanted the Raiders to lose or if you wanted us to win, it came down to that last play. And I mean, shit. That's one thing I can say for certain is that this team has not quit on AP, bro. This team has not quit on AP. Not even close. They're fighting tooth and nail to still try to pull out victories, even though they come up short. But they got to understand, man, the injuries that we are sustaining this season, bro, is unnormal. If Deuce Gruden is the bruh, this team might need a new conditioner. You know what I mean? It's a coordinator to come in and help get this team right. You know what I mean? Because this is way too many injuries, bruh. Way too many. We shouldn't be down to a third string quarterback. We shouldn't be down to, even though they gave Sincere McCormick an opportunity, but his injury, you had Zeus hit the IR. Defense alone with Wilkins and Bennett and Epps. And now we got Max Crosby done for the season getting ankle surgery. Bruh, we gotta develop. But see, here's the thing. Like they say, the same thing will make you laugh as make you cry. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, it's also exposing what it is we need to address on this team as far as depth goes. We know the positions now that depth-wise, we go into this draft with 10 draft picks. We go into free agency with $100 and damn near $130 million under the cap. You know what to address. So Telesco, I expect and I hope and look forward to you being aggressive, whether it's free agency or the draft. We must be aggressive, bro. We got to get the guys away from these other teams bidding for their services if we feel they can come in and help us right away. I believe in getting a veteran guard on the offensive line. Get you a couple of good guards on the offensive line in free agency. Somebody that can plug and bam, play right now. Not someone you have to develop, but someone you can plug in right now. Now, maybe you want to go into the draft and grab a couple of linemen for depth and develop them behind these veterans. But I'm seeing, like, from yesterday's game, those guard positions, bro, we got to do better. We really got to do better as a whole team to improve this roster. And that guard position on the offensive line is a very, very, very needed fix. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, for real, for real. Wild Turkey, what it do, man? Salute to you, top of the morning. Hope all is well with you and yours. Yes, indeed. Let me see what else we got up in here, man. Raider Syndicate in the building. Salute to you. Again, AP is not the problem. No, he's not. For all those who think he is. He is not, and I reiterate exactly what you said. He is not the problem. There's a lot of stuff going on around. I already told you my theory is AP is not going anywhere. And the reason why I say that is because you got to go back and remember what it was that Mark Davis said. He said specifically dealing with the GM and head coaching position, he did not want two rookie guys running GM and head coach at the same time. The only reason why you would say that is because you know when it comes to being a rookie at anything, whether it's a player or a coach, you're going to make mistakes to learn. It's inevitable. JPJ is making mistakes. Why? He's a rookie. DJ Glaze is making mistakes. Why? Because he's a rookie. He has to learn how to be a pro and stay within the confines of the system. Coaches must do the same thing. We must expect the same. We know a rookie GM or a coach is going to have, they're going to have their growing pains, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's the nature of the beast. So, if Mark Davis knows this, and that is the reason why he didn't want two rookie partnerships within GM and head coach, so he wanted one to be a veteran and one to be a rookie, because he's allowing the rookie to go ahead and go through the growing pains. The reason why Mark Davis knows what growing pains is as a rookie is, you got to remember, when his father died, the great late Al Davis, he was a rookie. What was Mark Davis? He was a rookie owner. He found out the hard way that he had to learn. I got to get people up in here to delegate this shit because I'm not a football guy. And everybody want to knock Mark Davis for not being a football guy, but I guarantee you 90% of the NFL are owned by people who are not football guys. Yeah, they like watching it, but they never played. What the fuck they playing football and they billionaires? And most likely all that money at their age was dropped down to them from their parents. So fuck football. You know what I mean? Fuck football. I was too busy trying to learn how to run corporations. A lot of these teams that these owners have, they only own them because it's a hobby. These guys' money come from elsewhere. See, everybody keep throwing that knock on Mark Davis. Oh, he doesn't know football. He doesn't know football. What owner does? Let's keep it. You know who Jody Allen is? Let me give you an example. Jody Allen, the sister of late Paul Allen. Who was Paul Allen? Paul Allen, the owner of the Seahawks and the Portland Trail Blazers. He passed away. Guess who took over ownership? His sister. His sister. What do you think his sister knows about football? How many times has she put on a helmet and pads, a mouthpiece, threw a touchdown, ran for one, or caught a first down? None. But she owns a team. So don't try to single out Mark Davis and say, oh, he doesn't know football. None of these motherfucking owners know football. They're just a fan of the shit. Everybody always want to come up with fucking things to try to like, oh, AP, he's making mistakes. He's a fucking rookie head coach. What the fuck you thought he was gonna do? Go to the Super Bowl? Come on now, y'all gotta. I know y'all got a noodle between them ears, bruh. Use that shit. I know they got callbacks on Top Ramen for listeria, but that noodle between your brain don't have listeria unless you're in hysteria. You feel me? Use your noodle. Come on now. AP's gonna go through what he gotta go through. I'll name some of the greatest coaches with multiple Super Bowl wins. And I done said it before in chats on other people's podcasts. Bill Walsh, the father of the West Coast offense. San Francisco 49ers, 4 Super Bowls under his belt. First year as a head coach for the Niners, only won 2 fucking games. But we want to fire AP. Andy Reid, 3 Super Bowls under his belt as the Kansas City Chiefs head coach. Oh, Walrus boy. First year with Philadelphia, he only won 5 games, but we want to fire AP after 1 year. If those teams would have fired those coaches, even though Philadelphia got rid of and let him go, but he took Philadelphia to the Super Bowl. He sure did. Bill Walsh took the Niners to the Super Bowl and won 4 of them. Just think if they would have quit on him. No matter what great coach you have in the NFL, he failed in the beginning of his career. Who the fuck out here honking their horn? I hope somebody robbed they I hope somebody ciphered their gas out their tank. But anyway, somebody car alarm going out and it sound like, hey, who watched Terrifier with Art the Clown? Remember that little horn he got? It sound like that shit. But yeah, man, you gotta. This is my opinion. Give AP 1 more year. Let us get our quarterback. Add more pieces. And if you gotta change around the offensive coordinating or the QB coach to get the right guys in here, then so be it. But give AP a fair shake at him doing what he has to do as head coach to get us winning again. Don't just this first year, bro. Come on now. We've seen the injuries. See, people want to say, oh, that's an excuse. No, that's not an excuse. That's a reason. That's a reason. Facts. We know Kansas City ain't shit if Mahomes can't play. Mahomes got injured this past weekend. If he can't play, is Kansas City the same team? Nope. Nope. If Jared Goff got hurt for Detroit, is that the same team? Nope. If Lamar Jackson goes down in Baltimore, is that the same team? Nope. So injuries do have a cause and effect on the team's winning and losing record. Facts. It's not an excuse. An excuse is, oh, I had a hangnail. That's why I threw the interception. That's a fucking excuse. Oh, I got a bone bruise. I didn't break my leg. That's a fucking excuse. Shots fired. But yeah, man, we got to stay the course. We got to do this shit the right way. We're going to have an opportunity to have a top draft pick to go ahead and fix our quarterback woes. So what we got to do, stay the course and make that happen. We got options now. We're in a good place right now. This is the place that we wish we were in last year. Jayden Daniels was ripe for the picking. You know what I mean? But we were not. So ain't no sense in crying over yesterday when we got to worry about tomorrow. We're going to be all right, yo. Like I said, everything that's happening to the Raiders is supposed to happen to us. Why is it supposed to happen to us, lunatic? Because of the choices we previously made. Every choice you make in life is why you're at and where you are right now in life. We are presently in this situation because of all the choices we made, good or bad. Good or bad. That's why we got 2 wins. Because of the choices we made. Whether it's draft picks, free agency, coaches, all the choices we made brought us where we're at. All the choices. From Josh McDaniels to Leatherwood, to Getsy. It all brings us to right here. But that's why I'm not mad, though, because where we're at right now, we're in a very good place right now. We just can't keep making those same decisions from the past that put us in this predicament now. That's it. This next choice we make after this season has to be the choice to catapult us from being in the depths of being a sub 500 team to being a contender for the playoffs. That's what the next choice has to be. So every choice this team makes is a choice that's going to either dictate our success or our failure in the future. That's why I'm fine with it, because I done fucked up a lot in life. But you know what? Here's one thing I can say. All those fuck-ups I made in life sure the hell helped me raise a hell of a son. And I'm talking about relaying that with football as far as the next generation. Every fuck-up every bad choice we made help us get Brock Bowers. I bet you we didn't reach on Brock Bowers. And look at him. Look at the boy go. We didn't reach on him. Why? Because we made the right choice by grabbing the best available. We didn't reach for a quarterback at 13. You know, we didn't reach. We grabbed the best available, and it panned out. And if we so happen to win another game and drop to 7 or 8, well, if you're at 7 and 8, don't reach. Grab the best available, and I guarantee you, most likely, it's going to pay off. We're just going to make this roster as strong as it can be. Quarterback is going to be there. I'm not saying don't deal the quarterback period this year in the offseason, but I'm saying don't reach for one. I didn't seen teams reach, boy, and I tell you, they got stretch marks under their armpit because they done had to go gadget, you know what I mean, and thinking they grabbing some shit, and now they regret it. They're giving up on quarterbacks so quick in the NFL nowadays, bruh. It's ridiculous. Look at Jeff Goff and fucking, shout out to Jeff Goff, former Cal Bear. Got to see him play live and direct. Bruh. He's doing this thing with Detroit, bro. That's a nice young. That's the kind of team I see our Raiders becoming if we get our quarterback though. See, a team quit on Goff, even though they did a little swapperoo, but they quit on Goff. And Goff played in the Super Bowl, didn't win it, but played in it. And now he got that Detroit team, bro. That's a nice young team. That's where I see our Raiders being. We got pieces. We just got to add to it, man. For real, for real. Shout out to everybody, man. Let me salute y'all one time, man, before I keep going. Salute to the nation, man. There's, like I say, the world's most dangerous chat, man. You guys are always rocking with your boy, man. Like I say, without you, there's no me. And without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation, and that's the Mickey Ficky Raider Nation, man. Hey, salute to y'all, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And your dirty draws. Let's go. Why you gotta talk about our dirty draws, lunatic? Just to let you know you're not alone. And Raider Paul's hitting us with the Raiders. You already know, bruh. We rocking and rolling with that shit. Hey, y'all, this is what I want y'all to do. This is y'all homework for this weekend. Watch college football. I want each and every one of y'all to watch at least one college game this weekend. Keep your eye on the guy that's open your eye like, ooh, that's a good team. You know what I mean? It might be a name we already heard. It might be a name we haven't. Pay attention to the linebackers. Pay attention to the running backs. Pay attention to the wide receivers. These are the guys that we're going to have to covet. We got to get this offense right. Our defense is playing their ass off. And let me get into the stats of this game from yesterday. Just, you know what I mean? So just to reflect, since this is the Morning After podcast, let's get into it. So once again, I said Ridder, he was 23 from 39, 208 yards total. He had 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. When it came to the running game, Ridder led the team in rushing with 5 attempts for 28 yards. You had Madison right behind him with 7 carries for 21 yards. Receiving, We had Jacoby Myers with 5 receptions for 59 yards at 11.8 yards per reception. You had Amir Abdullah second with 7 receptions for 58 yards with 8.3 yards per reception. And this one right here, this is the kind of thing that I don't like. When you have somebody like Brock Bowers, you want to get him involved as much as possible. Don't let him become an afterthought. In this last game, he became an afterthought, bro. Brock Bowers should not have 3 receptions for 35 yards. But even with those 3 receptions, he averaged 11.7 yards per reception, bro. That's a first down every catch for 3 catches. But he should have more than 3. More than 3. I mean, bro, that's ridiculous. When you got a weapon like Brock Bowers and he's only getting 3 receptions, bro. Nah, we got to do better than that. We got to do better than that. On the defensive side of the ball, tackles, Palomar led the team with 9 tackles, with 6 of those becoming solo. Spillane, of course, balling out of control. Spillane, 8 tackles with 4 solo. We had 3 sacks as a team yesterday. Adam Butler had a sack. You had Jonah Laulu. He had a sack. And then last but not least, Tyree Wilson got him another sack. And 2 tackles for loss with 1 hit on the quarterback. Keep developing, Tyree Wilson. Keep developing, bruh. You got to keep it going. You almost had a 2nd sack also. Just missed it. You know what I mean? But keep doing your thing. Keep your head down and grind. Keep doing what you're doing, bruh. You're going to be all right, bruh. I don't know if you're going to be worthy of the pick we drafted you at, but you're going to be serviceable. You know what I mean? We're going to get something out of you. But, yes, man, that's the stats from the game, man. Just some highlights that I've seen. And hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. One second, y'all. 1 second. But yeah, man. All in all, we got pieces on this team. Unfortunately, a lot of them is injured. Hopefully, we can get them back to health. But yeah, man, we really got to focus on getting our franchise quarterback, because I think that's the main thing that we lack. I like Cam Ward too, Raider Paul. I like Cam Ward too. But Shedeur, I like Shedeur too. But they both bring something different to the table. That's the uniqueness of this process, is where, what is it that front office wise, I ain't gonna say me, this is not me saying it. This I'm looking at it from the vantage point of being a GM for the Raiders. What is it that we're looking for? Are we looking for a quarterback to sit down and groom? Or do we need, if we draft a rookie 1 or 2 overall, does he come in and start today? If he starts today, I would say draft Shedeur Sanders, because he's been prepped for this. But if you want to develop him for a year and let him sit behind a veteran, if we go out and get one, that name is not Minshew, who eat boogers on the sideline, then what you do is Cam Ward. Cam Ward, I think, has a higher potential, higher ceiling than Sanders, but Sanders is more ready right now, being in a pro situation. You have an offensive coordinator in Colorado who was in the pros. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it just makes sense. But just because it makes sense doesn't mean we always, what do the Raiders, we don't always make sense, bro. It just is what it is. We do some shit that you be like, what the fuck they just do? You know what I mean? But hey, I digress. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing a lot of shit out there, man. But the Raiders have to do better at making their choices. The choices they make is the reason why we're at where we're at right now. We made bad choices, from coaching to players. We made good coaches with choices with Bowers, JPJ, and DJ Glaze. They show a lot of promise. But can we duplicate that? Can we go into the 2025 draft and can we go in there and knock it out the park again? This time we got 2 thirds, 2 high thirds. You know what I mean? So it's a wait and see. I really believe with Telesco's not gonna he's not gonna do nothing stupid. And what I mean by stupid is like super reach. I don't see him super reaching. And what I mean by super reaching is like drafting the quarterback from Alabama number 1 or number 2 overall. That stupid. We know that dude is not in the same fucking conversation as a Cam Ward and fucking Shedeur Sanders. And plus, I'm not really too thrilled about what Monroe. I'm not too thrilled about his throwing. Of course, he's mobile and he can run, but bruh. That's why I ask you guys, watch college football this weekend. Playoffs start. Of course, we know Boise State, Oregon. Who else got a bye? I forgot the other 2 teams that got, or 3 teams. There are 5 teams with a bye? 4 teams with a bye. But they got other good games with Ohio State playing in Texas. And, bruh, let's watch these players. Because we got to start. We know we ain't doing shit this year. And we ain't got to tank because we just ain't going to win. You know what I mean? Yada that shit. You feel me? Why tank? Hey, that's the same. Hey, Oos, I say the same shit. There's no reason to tank. That's what kind of pissed me off with people saying, "Oh, we need to go ahead and tank." Bro, we're not even good enough to fucking win. We're not even tanking on purpose. We're gonna tank by accident, by default. It's a default tank. You know what I mean? It ain't like we're trying to lose. We just can't win. So that should set everybody at ease that we're gonna see a team go out there and continue to try, but at the same time, we're not gonna win. It's like big brother and little brother. Little brother's gonna try to beat big brother at fucking basketball or whatever else, video games, Monopoly, whatever. He's gonna try to beat big brother, but he's not. He's not. Maybe one day he will, but not this day. So, hey, allow him to continue to, you know what I mean, figure it out and get better. That's the Raiders. Let us figure it out and get better. We're not gonna win. We're not with this team. We're not with the injuries. It's not gonna happen, bro. Don't pout. Don't get the flower and they love me not for the Raiders. Hey, just ride the motherfucking ride, because I'm gonna tell you, just like Detroit, there's gonna be a day when we gonna look back and say, you remember that year we only won 2 games? And that's gonna be that day we say that shit is the day we're gonna be holding up that Lombardi trophy. Because we got to go through pain before we can experience pleasure. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Like a woman giving birth. It's painful from what they say. It's painful. But once they give birth, it's the love of their life. It's the love of their life. It's the pain that you endured to get the love that you see. And I guarantee you, the pain we're enduring now is going to bring us the love that we see. We're going to love this game again. We're going to love this team. We ain't going to never not love the team unless you fake as fuck, but we're going to love this team. And all of us as a part of Raider Nation, we're all experiencing this shit together. And there's going to be a day when us, the ones that stick with this team, win, lose, or tie, going to sit here and say, hey, y'all remember when I did that live? Remember we did the morning after the Atlanta Falcon game when I said, hey, don't trip. It's gonna get better. All shit don't last forever, bro. That's one thing I know for certain. We don't last forever. Losing don't last forever. Winning, look at the fucking Niners, bro. Back in the fucking 80s, they were 4 fucking Super Bowls. Look at these sons of bitches now. They done lost their last 3 Super Bowl appearances. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Shit come and shit go, bruh. You just gotta You gotta ride with it. You just gotta ride with it, bruh. Like it's a bad taste in your mouth right now. But it can't be a bad taste to those who wants us to tank, because if you want us to tank, you want us to lose. So losing ain't gonna put a bad taste in your mouth. See, you'll be the kind of person that it's okay if your breath smell like and taste like shit. Fuck it, we trying to get a mint. You know what I mean? Which that analogy, I understand that. At that angle, I understand. You're willing to taste shit just to get to a mint. Ooh, bars. I'm going platinum, y'all. Hey, y'all buy the EP coming out soon called Silver and Black Up Your Ass. You know what I mean? It'll be on iTunes and Spotify, as well as Pandora. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all, man. Hey, shout out to all y'all, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Let me see what else is in here. Willie Wayne in the building, man. Salute. Eugene Powell. I got everybody in here, man. Shout out to y'all, man. For real. Hold on, I gotta scroll down. Y'all so ahead of me. Y'all already on in Wednesday. I'm on Tuesday still. Sam Tanker, what it do? If we draft a tight end, if we draft a tight end with the number 1 pick, bruh, I'm gonna jump off the roof head first into a concrete ditch. You feel me? Oh, Michael Guerrero in the building, man. Salute. But yeah, we shouldn't take no tight end. Michael, hey, it looks like a rebuild, but you know what? I wouldn't say a rebuild because it's not like we have to revamp the whole team. When I look at a rebuild, I'm talking about stripping that shit butt ass naked, and then you buy the brand new pair of pants, shirt, hat, socks, drawers, t-shirt, and shoes. We ain't got to do that. We got to get rid of the ones that we feel we can upgrade from, but we do got a lot of young pieces, bro. It's not a rebuild. Not yet, no. I think we have to complete the build. We're building, but it's not a rebuild, because a rebuild means you stripping that shit down and starting all over again. We got Max Crosby. We got Jacorian Bennett. We got Jack Jones. We got we can bring back Spillane. We got Trey Tucker. We seen promise in Sincere McCormick. We got JPJ, and we got Glaze and Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer. See all the shit? We got good young shit. We just gotta add to it, bro. It's not just them by themselves. You know what I mean? Go get Max Crosby. Oh, we got Christian Wilkins, who had to go out with injury. Palomau. You know, we got good young pieces. It's not a rebuild. We just gotta continue. We gotta finish building this shit. That's all it is. We gotta get our quarterback. We gotta get guards on the offensive line. We gotta see what we're gonna do to complement Max Crosby at the other defensive end spot. Do we bring back Kuntz? Do we rely on Tyree Wilson? What do we do? Do we draft a defensive end or grab one in free agency? There's just other things we got to attend to continue building this thing out. It's not a rebuild. Not by far, it's not a rebuild. We got a lot of good young talent on this team. You know what I mean? We just got to see it through. Yes, indeed, man. Hey, salute to all you guys, man. If you guys would, please subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like, man. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Same Raider time, same Raider channel, right here on Raiders Allegiance. It will be All Raiders No Cut podcast tomorrow, which is Wednesday, hump day. So, yeah, man, we'll talk more about it. I'm going to dig around in the news and hear some rumors and shit. And you know what I mean? We got 3 games left. 2 of them are at home. We got Jacksonville this weekend. We're in New Orleans the following week, and then we finish up the season with the Chargers at Allegiant Stadium, man, for the end of the year game. Come on, y'all. We ain't got. We're gonna get what we gotta get. We're gonna get what we deserve. You know what I mean? I just look at it that way. I try to see the glass is half full instead of half empty. So if you guys would, once again, please subscribe. You have been watching the Morning After podcast, man. The Raiders fall to the Atlanta Falcons 15-9 at Allegiant Stadium, putting us on a 10-game losing streak. And let me make sure, because I know we should be number 1 again in the draft order. What is the current NFL draft order? And we have regained the #1 overall draft pick over the New York Giants, who, because we have not played until yesterday, the Giants were at #1, but now we're at #1 again. So yeah, we got that. So with that being said, man, hopefully we make the right choices to get this team continuing in the right direction to build something special. Something where, because you know all these other teams in the NFL, when the Raiders start winning and we start dominating, you know they're going to hate each and every one of us. We going to be in their ear. We're going to let them know. You remember when we won only 2 games and y'all was talking that shit? That's why you notice the Niners ain't said shit. Niner fans, they ain't said shit. Why? Because they ain't what they thought they were. They dick wasn't as big as they thought it was. Let me stop. Let me regress from that. My bad, y'all. I didn't want to get too vulgar. They swipe wasn't as big as they thought it was. You know what I mean? They brought it out in the cold. 2 inches. Yeah. Y'all was running your mouths like y'all was sitting on a foot. Like you was sitting on 12 inches. And the truth came out and showed that you was only 2 inches on hard. Hey, Mike G, 2 inches on hard? The Niner fans? Yeah, talking all that shit. Talking all that shit. Where y'all, Cowboy fans, where y'all at? Talking all that shit. Oh, yeah. We see what's happening. Your window went like this. Your window was open like this. Now y'all shit like this. Our turn. Our turn. We'll show you when the window's open what to do. We'll show y'all how to do this shit. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, you guys enjoy your day, man. Once again, happy joy. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow's hump day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Same Raider time, same Raider channel, right here on Raiders Allegiance. Man, I'm Lunatic Raider. Y'all been watching the Morning After podcast. And I will see y'all guys tomorrow morning, man. Y'all take care. Be safe. Make it back to your loved ones. And hey, put that drink down when you're behind the wheel. Lunatic, and I'm out this bitch. Ha ha!